Sending love from India in these times of change, in these times of turbulence. Yes, we're all home. We are home with our families. Mostly we are home with ourselves. We are home with our practices, thank God. And we are the ones we have been waiting for. We are this army of spiritual helpers. And now is the time for us to go out there into the world. Thank God for this technology. This is the best thing that could happen to us. And the most important thing is to be rooted in our practice and in the connection with our teacher, with our gurus, with our sadhana. This is the vibration that we can share online. I have been witnessing a lot of sharing from fear, from anxiety of losing the students, from this vibration that it's not what the people need. The people need to feel grounded, rooted, and calm. And for that, as teachers, we need to be that example. So I don't believe in teaching asana online. I think it's very irresponsible to broadcast yourself and ask people to follow your practice or your instructions when you are not able to see them, when you're not able to touch them, or you're not able to communicate with them. It's just like sending this bomb, and this is probably going to cause a lot of injuries. And I do believe everybody can breathe and everybody can practice. So those of you, even those of you who are beginning to practice yoga, whatever you have learned from the teacher up till now, open your mat at home, find a place in your home where you can practice by yourself, and start exploring your body. And feel your breath, and feel the emotions, and feel the anxiety and the fear. Try not to feed yourself with news and too much social media that is very scary right now. Every newspaper is full of fear. And if you actually tap into that fear, you have more probabilities to get sick because your immune system is gonna plunge down. So find a routine for your day at home, and if you don't have a spiritual practice yet, don't worry. You can build a spiritual practice now from scratch. How do you start doing your spiritual practice? You close your eyes, you sit in a quiet space, and you simply breathe. And in that connection with your breath, you're gonna get so much insight and so much information about yourself, of course, about your own body, about what your body needs right now. Right now, your body needs exercise, yoga practice, hopefully. Your body needs lots of liquids and vitamin C. Your body needs zinc and magnesium. Your body needs a clean diet. Vegetarian if possible, a very light diet, because actually if you like overeat, you're gonna acidify your body a lot in all the chemical processes, and we need to have our body as alkaline as possible. We need to have our defenses up, especially being positive and being trusting. Yes, it's very hard to trust when you are in the void of uncertainty, and we are all there. Maybe I've had the gift to be in this void since 15 months. So I can tell you that even in the worst moments of your life, we can find ground if we are connected to our spiritual power. Many of you are going through huge transitions in your jobs. Some of you are realizing you don't need to go commute every day to a job, that you can actually work from home and it's the same, and it's better for you, it's better for the environment, it's better for everyone. Wow, what an amazing realization. Some of you are feeling lost because your previous model of working is gone. It's destroyed, or maybe you are unemployed right now, you have been fired, or wow, that's a big one. But whatever is happening is for the best. That's all I can tell you. Sometimes when we are in the middle of the storm, we are saying, oh my God, how could this happen? This is the worst thing that could happen to me. This is so unfair. I was doing so great. I had such great plans. And then life comes and boom, blows everything. And in the first moment of trauma and stress is absolutely devastating. And that's the energy of Shiva. Shiva is the destroyer. Shiva is actually the corrector. Shiva is the blessing of God and life telling us, stop. This is not sane. This is not good for you. You're actually hurting yourself doing this, or staying distracted, or staying in all these material desires. Stop. And this is the time to pause. How do we pause, and how do we learn to be with ourselves? Through our breath. You can check in my YouTube channels. There are many videos on the routine of a yogi, also on diet, also on how to start your practice, also why this is a spiritual practice. The only thing that can sustain us now is our connection to something bigger. And we don't understand, none of us understand what is that this is going on. Here in India, we are starting the lockdown from Sunday. Everybody's home. People are going crazy in the supermarkets. Yeah, it's part of the collective hysteria. And you can choose to tap into that collective hysteria, or you can choose to tap into your breath and say, I don't know if it's my time to go right now. It's my time to go right now. And start like relaxing into that acceptance, because the only reality is that we don't control anything. And we finally accept that, a deep peace comes to us. And everything that life is giving us right now, we just take with so much gratitude and with so much trust. So trust yourself. I'm seeing so many yoga teachers teaching online right now from this vibration of fear. You're scared of losing your students. Let your students go and find your own peace first before putting yourselves in front of the camera. We cannot teach Ashtanga yoga online, and I've sustained that for many, many years. I only do videos on philosophy because I think it's deeply irresponsible to broadcast yourself and not know what is going on the other side of the camera. To teach Ashtanga yoga is a transmission of energy. We need to be there with the student. We need to feel them. We need to go into their energy field. We need to touch them. We need to speak to them. We need to go what is going on in their lives. This is not about holding on to students. Let everything go. That's my advice. Please let them go. Let them fly. This is the time for you students to open your mat on your own. And this is going to bring immense uncertainty as well. But you can all breathe. And from your breath, from your connection to the prana, you're going to start moving your body slowly. And you're going to remember the teachings of your teacher. And you're going to put them in action, because yoga is about being independent. We cannot hold on to anything. We cannot hold on to our teacher. We cannot hold on to our students. We cannot hold on to our shala. We cannot hold on to anything. If your business model already is destroyed, you need to be creative and create something else, but not from fear. We are just starting this transition phase. And you're just going in there with so much fear in your voice and in your energy. I'm not joining any online yoga group Asana wise. I'm doing my own personal practice in the silence and the quietness of my home, in deep connection to my teacher. He's always with me. I know that no matter where he is, even though he's 2 hours south from where I am, I'm connected to him. I don't need to see him online. I don't need to join in the asana hysteria. I don't want to see you broadcasting yourself and telling me to follow you. That's irresponsible. A lot of injuries are going to happen in this phase if you don't listen to your own body. And teachers, please, let go of everything. Let go of your livelihood as well. Some of us, we have already done that. And I know it's extremely hard because we are so used to controlling and planning and arranging, rearranging. This is not the time to plan. This is the time to surrender. This is the time to completely let go into the hands and into the will of God, of life, whatever put this teaching in front of us. And it was about time, I have to say it. It was about time because we were destroying this earth with, I don't know, with so much himsa, with so much violence. And even the animals, our diets need to change. We need to go into a simpler lifestyle. We need to go into higher thinking. We all need together. We need to reassess who we are, how are we living this life. Because we cannot live disconnected to everything around us, nature, people, animals, and this exploded in our face in such miraculous way. As I practice each morning here in my room, I can hear the birds singing. This is something that I have not heard in months. I can see the skies are going blue. They say Venice swans are coming, dolphins are coming, the waters are clearing. It's so beautiful because what is happening to the earth is also happening to us, inside of us, because we are part of this earth. So yes, we are releasing all models of survival because we have all been so conditioned that we think that surviving is living. I tell you, it's not. I lived in that model for so many years and I was deeply depressed, even in the high functioning. This is the time to let go and trust that something is coming for us. Maybe a life that is less stressed. Maybe there's less money, but there's more peace. Maybe the luxury is inner peace itself. Maybe we don't have to be moving here and there and with this ambition, with this greed. Maybe it's simply the time just to be, because this life, I don't know how long is it going to be, but whatever time we've got is the precious gift. That's the teaching of these times. This full breath. Oh my God, last night I was like in bed with my husband. We were just simply breathing fully. For all those that are not able to breathe freely right now, and sending our love and sending our energy and sending our best wishes for the transition, because many souls are going to be transitioning now, as we are. So either we are in these bodies, either we are leaving these bodies. Who we are is eternal. Who we are never dies. Wherever you are, I am here to support you. I won't teach you asana online. I think that is highly commercial and irresponsible. I will be here to have a conversation with you. I'm here to share the depth and beauty of the spiritual teachings of the philosophy, because that is ultimately what sustains us. This amazing book is going to tell you everything you know, the Bhagavad Gita. Everything is here because the battle is here. Yes, we can say, oh, I don't like this. Why is this happening to me? Go into victim mode. This is so unfair. There is a karma. And we have not been behaving with Mother Earth as we should have. And now the wave is coming to us. So we can change and we can rearrange our lives so we can live in respect for each other, respect for the earth, respect for the animals, respect for the sky and the oceans and the rivers, and mostly respect for who we really are. Who are you? That's the question right now in this transition. Don't let anyone tell you who you are not. I'm here for you. Please write me. Namaste.